Hello YouTube, this is Black Skull, and I'm back! Oh god, it's been so long. Yeah, so, 2 months is most likely a record of a hiatus even for myself. Um, Specifically because, let me adjust this real quick. Yeah, okay. Specifically because I upload as often as I can, but, yeah, I don't really have any excuse for not uploading as frequently as I would. But yeah, especially since I have no actual life, so whatever. But yeah, I've been growing this out for a while now because I've had plenty of time to do so. And yeah, quick note about my previous upload. I wrote a speech on what our subculture is and why it's utterly innocuous. And for those of you out there who already know about it, for those of you out there who watch me regularly, if you can, please, I'm not saying you should do this, but it would mean a lot to me if you could share that with as many ignorant people as you possibly could. You know, people who, not stupid people per se, unless, you know, there's not really any other way to get through to them, but just people who are genuinely curious as to what exactly it is and, you know, why we do it. Because it's what we like. So, yeah. Uh, please do that if you can. Future voice impressions are coming. I haven't abandoned that project yet. In fact, I've actually been preparing for a new project. Um, it's not coined an official name per se. I was thinking of something like Goth for Guys or something, like with the number 4 instead of the word. You know, Goth for Guys, but it's all one word. Um, so just because the only reason it's for guys is because the majority of people within our online community happen to be female for whatever reason. Not a whole lot of dudes seem to be confident enough, but you know that's their deal. But for those out there who are willing to join us, so to speak, yeah, that would be a little project for them. Uh, yeah, I apologize for the jump scare at the beginning. I'm filming this in my medicine chest right now. The tablet is in a basket full of toothbrushes and diarrhea pills. Uh, and basically, I used this mask that I've had since I was 17, pigeon mask, and this pocket screamer that I've had since I was 15. Lights up when you squeeze it. I'm so juvenile. Anyway, yeah, I'm really sorry that I've been away. I've really got no excuse for it, but I've just, you know, been so overcome by the season. You know, I love everything involving fall as it is. I've loved smelling the air, specifically when the trees start to lose their leaves, when it's raining directly over my house. Uh, like, for some reason, our house seems to get the most rain just because we're downhill uh, as far as the street, but, you know, whatever. Really, all I'm trying to say is future projects are on the way, and I may even bring a couple of old ones back. Like, I think Banshee Scarall was the one who asked me if I could do another Beavis voice impression, because he's one of my favorite voices to do. But, yeah, and then good old Acumortis said something about how he wanted me to do Bela Lugosi's Dracula voice, which it'll happen. Don't get me wrong. I've actually been thinking about doing it for myself, but I never got around to it, oddly enough. But whatever. Maybe I'll show you more bone jewelry videos. I've definitely been looking to learn how to edit funnier videos together because I'm corny like that. Just the most random stuff or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'll either be saying overly bold things, or I'll just be pulling random props out left and right of a box or something. I don't know. Like every other time the shot changes or whatever, it's just me with a whoopee cushion or whatever, just. But those are just ideas. Hopefully no one steals any of them. But yeah. Quick note about most of my videos. If you haven't noticed already, I've disabled the ability to give them thumbs up and downs, just because, yeah, the rats keep finding their way to my content for whatever reason. So I just don't want to put up with any of their negativity, especially if they're gonna avoid watching my speech all the way through, which has happened numerous times. There was one guy who kept going in there and saying, "Oh yeah, gods are cancer. Gods, they're the real freaks," or whatever. Like, really? Since when does wearing makeup and black clothes make us freaks? But yeah, to avoid any negativity, I've disabled ratings on most of my videos. I may as well do it with this one. Why not? It's my channel, but yeah, that's, if any of you were wondering, that's why. I've got nothing to hide, but at the same time, I don't want anyone spreading any negativity around, because if it doesn't bother me, which for the most part it doesn't, it'll bother the fans, because yeah, I've almost been on YouTube for 2 years now, if you haven't noticed already. So I don't really want anything negative happening only now, because compared to then, this is basically my prime. Like, I've never had this much positivity in my life in terms of social media or whatever. In fact, this is really the only social media that I have. I don't use Google Plus anymore, per se, but yeah, YouTube is, it means a lot to me. The fact that there's anyone out there who watches this content and genuinely appreciates it is awesome enough. So I don't get to say this as often as I do, but yeah, I genuinely mean it when I say thank you. Actually, I do say thank you at the end of my videos, so forget that last statement. I do say it as often as I should, but I genuinely mean it when I say it. This is turning into a hell of a ramble. I'm just going to end this. If you like, please like, but no one will see it, obviously. Sorry. Feel free to share your obscure little thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to see more, or if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so very much for watching, and I love you all.